Peace Reflections. You hear him? That's a God. He's really in the form of a homeless man on drugs outside of my house. The reason why I'm coming on here and even speaking about this, not to get any clout or brag or anything, but I was led to bring this man some food and water. For him to tell me thank you, Queen, and tell me that he's a righteous man, he's a disciple, and he's wanting to have a school for the Israelites and etc., etc. We are all gods. We are all in different situations in this lifetime. But I'm no different than him. That's my God. That's my son. So I gave him some food and water. And I also gave him some of my natural soap, whenever he can find a place to wash up. When I pulled up to the house, there was 2 police vehicles outside, badgering him, of course. And he knew his rights. Like, he was like, you cannot cuff me, da 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 da. Like, I forget everything he was saying, but like, he's not within his right mind, but he's knowing, you know what I'm saying? He might be overstimulated, abusing these magical gifts that was given to us, aka these, the magical trips, the drugs, used properly, you can tap into some different dimensions and really, really find yourself on some high, next level, trippy type shit. But when you overindulge, you get this product. But we're no different from this man. When I pulled up, the cops were trying to cuff him, and he knew his rights, long story short. And I was going inside. I didn't want to be too nosy. And then I kept the door open. When I came back to the front of the house, I had realized that the cops were gone. So my spirit guides automatically told me, they were like, get him a package. So I got him some soap. I got him some water, spring water. Okay. I got him some Vienna sausages, some chicken noodle soup, and another thing. But just listen. When you're being called to do something, listen, okay? And never think that you are better than anyone. We are the same person. Separation is an illusion. If you live your life thinking that people outside of you are people outside of you, that's where we fuck up. Does that make sense? Also, I want to add too, get outside, get in the sun, y'all. But let me take this jacket down too. Like, let me show my little skin, honey. Let me get the skin up in the sun, honey. But no, y'all. So I was at the market not too long ago. We just left from the market. And the man that was ringing us up, we were getting our water for the week. We go to the reverse osmosis machine and we get water from our local market. I encourage everyone to do the same. Well, long story short, the man was ringing us up and he was like, I guess I didn't make it clear that I was using the osmosis machine and that, my jugs were refillable. Well, he got snappy with me or whatever. And I was, okay. And then, a couple awkward seconds went by. And he was like, you know what? I'm so sorry for that. I'm not myself today. And he took a long pause and he was like, I just put my cat down. And I'm like, damn. So I took a couple seconds and I had to regroup myself because he did just get smart with me. And he was not of my skin color either. So y'all know how that be. So I had to check myself. I said, I don't need to be in my ego about this. So I took a deep breath. I said, that's shitty as fuck. And my condolences to you. Because that is shitty. Like, he lost a whole animal. And he was like, yeah, she was a baby. She was barely 2 years old. Like, and then it's just beautiful how life is, because I was just hanging out with a friend earlier today, and he just welcomed in a new dog into his home. So it's just like, damn, like how the world just, a new puppy, like a fresh puppy. So it's like everything is just full circle. When you lose something here, you gain something there. And it's just projected on so many different realities, and we can't quite comprehend. We're like, what the fuck? And we get so stuck and swallowed in this ego that we think that we're different from this God that is without shelter. Alakesh alakin. I am you, you are me. I am him, he is me. And we overstood that. When I locked eyes with him, and he gave me the utmost respect. And not that it matters, but he bowed and all. Take heed and listen. Open up your heart, open up your mind. Have compassion. That's my message for today. Have compassion. Them cops, I feel like they had compassion over him. There was something about him. Like he started articulating himself and everything. He's a very intelligent being. He's a God. He is God. Ashe. And they couldn't even criminalize him. They were just like, you know what, we're just going, because he's just chilling. He's got his basket, and it's got like different boards and different, his little trinkets. And he said, he's pushing it on down the road. They try to give me trouble because he's trying to push his basket on down the road. I said, you keep pushing, God. Do your thing. I'm trying to push on down the road too. We're all pushing on down the road. You feel me? How everything interlocks? How everything, attune. Everything. Everything is everything. All the events I just explained to you, a series of events, they all related to one another today. And confirmation, he's still singing in the background. Voice is nice. Got a nice voice. He was like, yeah, when I get on my feet and I get my stuff together, anybody that donates to me, not the prince. Not the prince. Y'all gotta see him. They better let him push his basket on his merrily way. He ain't hurting nobody. Peace and love in his form of divinity. Okay? I know that he's preaching and teaching the other, sack chasers or whatever we want to call them. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. A hobo off the street will save your life spiritually, will give you a spiritual tool. Be selfless today. Okay? Hear this white woman come. She said, oh my goodness. She's scared. They scared of the gods. We don't need this in our neighborhood. She stopped at my house and said, oh my God, like, girl, bye. He ain't gonna hurt you. Make me want to go over there and, wow. But for what, People are gonna do what they do. The oppressors are gonna do what they do. She's gonna call the cops again, watch. They're gonna come again. They're gonna come again and force him to leave. Pisses me off. I wouldn't give a damn. Oh, mommy, you don't understand. I wouldn't want nobody sitting on my block. You're entitled, and you need to shut the fuck up. He's God. He can do what he wants. This is his earth. This is our earth. Straight like that. Switch up your mindset. Watch. Y'all already know my clairvoyant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know it's, I already seen it. It's about to happen. They about to call the boys again. But anyway, I'm glad I was able to bless him. I'm glad I was able to bless you. I'm glad he was able to bless you with this beautiful story, along with the gentleman at the grocery store. So, you know, just because a God has a cold, just because he's sick, it doesn't make him any less of a God. Ashe? I love you all. Peace to the motherfucking gods, and I will talk to y'all soon. I hope everyone is well. I know I just jumped into this video. 11:11. Hey, I hope everyone is well. All right. I love you all. Peace to the gods, and I will be talking to you guys soon. Bye.